You've got the Justice Democrats that are going into Congress. Now, you already have 3 incumbents, Pramila Jayapal, Raul Grijalva, and Ro Khanna. And it looks like at least 4 of you are definitely going to win. You, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and Ayanna Pressley. And then many others have an excellent chance of winning, whether it's James Thompson or so many others across the country. There's 26 candidates still in the general elections. So if you have a caucus, what's your plan for the Justice Democrats?
I think one of the things that we'll definitely need to do is be the party, or at least be the cohort that makes the case. I think that right now we're operating way too much in other people's frames, and we can be the cohort of people that makes the case for the broad agenda that, frankly, the American people are asking us to advance. And I think that what we can do is we can inject a lot more political courage in our system. I think there's a lot of fear-based decision making, and we need to come from a place of strength. And I think that if there's anything that the Justice Democrats embody, it's the strength of our mission and the confidence of our platform, because ultimately we know that what we're doing is right. And it doesn't matter it doesn't matter about the short-term consequences or what's politically popular in the short term. We are concerned with what the right thing to do is. And I think, and I hope that, it's one of my goals, but I know that all of us, we hope to be just a voice of moral clarity, not just within the party, but within Congress overall.
So obviously I didn't know you were going to say that, but I have to say I love that one too. That one of my personal slogan used to be for a long time: proceed from strength. And so when you have strong progressives that are uncorrupted, which is the whole point of Just Democrats, making a strong case for progressive priorities, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens in Congress, to see how the media reacts to it. And for a long time, we have not had progressives in power in this country. And the fact that you guys are about to seize some power and a growing slice of the pie is going to be something to behold. So this time around, whether it's unfortunately some of the mainstream media seem biased against it, or the Republicans, they better brace for impact.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's not forget how JD started. JD started with, right here on TYT, viewers and supporters. We laid out kind of this grand vision. And at the time, it was just that. It was just an idea, but it was a feeling like we had to do something in this cycle. And we had to do something in order to make sure that the progressive movement had an avenue of power in the 2018 midterm elections. But it was just an idea. And it was up, and TYT viewers and supporters, and just JD viewers and supporters, people who heard and saw the idea, came out and they supported it with small dollar average contributions. And then they went on to fund many campaigns with small dollar average contributions. To this day, my average contribution is $28. And I know that JD's average contribution must be around there too. And it was just with that early cohort of people who believed that we now have 4 overwhelmingly favored candidates to be seated in Congress, and potentially more once November 6th rolls around. So we always have to remember that it's a small group of people who believe that always change the world and always change this country. And never think that just because we're not at 52% or 60% that we're losing. Really, it's so long as we're trying, we're making advances.